Hi, Doug and Rob and Tamara and Malcolm. My name is Elizabeth. I've been a fan of you guys since about 2011. I live here in Minneapolis, Minnesota. At the time that I was introduced to you guys, I was actually living in Georgia. And I moved to Minneapolis to escape domestic violence, which is why I'm talking to you today about something I'm hoping you will give some attention to in a future charity shout-out. I'm sure you all know about the issues here, where one of the biggest tragedies I've ever encountered took place. I know there's issues going on in Chicago as well, and my heart goes out to you as well. Lake Street here in Minneapolis has been heavily affected, and the reason that I'm mentioning it to you is that over 100 businesses, small businesses, were affected. And the majority of them, I would say in the 90s, they're owned by immigrants. They were already having difficult times because of COVID-19, and now this has happened. I mean, even one of my favorite bookstores was burned to the ground, and we're hoping that it will be able to reopen in the same location, but insurance is not covering any of these businesses because civil unrest is not something that is typically covered in insurance, or at least that's what I was told. I need to do a little bit more research on that. But I know for at least the bookstore, the insurance is putting up a fight. And I know for the immigrant-run businesses, it's likely that there will be a fight as well. Minneapolis is an amazing city. I don't know if you've spent a lot of time here. I know you've been to Milwaukee a couple of times, so you've probably been over the border. This is an amazing place. Hopefully this will be the seed of change. But the charity is called We Love Lake Street. That's what's important to remember. We Love Lake Street. And it benefits both the businesses on Lake Street and a couple of them on places like Chicago Avenue and Franklin Avenue, where I work at Seward Community Co-op. Fortunately, none of those businesses were affected as badly. I used to live on Lake Street, and seeing all of those fires and the violence is surreal to me. But it's called We Love Lake Street. It benefits these areas here in Minnesota, over 100 small businesses, immigrant-owned, that have been destroyed, just destroyed by all of this. I mean, it wasn't that far from, it was about 3 blocks from where I work that George Floyd was murdered. It feels unreal, all of this. So if you could mention this in the future somewhere, just maybe on the bottom of the screen. I know you have a large viewership. I'm one of them. And so is my best friend. She absolutely adores your show, and so do I. But it's called We Love Lake Street, and these businesses could really use a lot of help right now. Be safe, be well, and know that you've brought a lot of joy, even right now when it feels really dark. This past Wednesday, we still gathered around the computer and watched your show. And we've done this during the COVID pandemic. So thank you so much. I love Lake Street. The whole city loves Lake Street. I hope that you will at least visit the site and take a look at what needs to be done. Thank you so much. Please continue to do what you guys are doing. We love you. Bye-bye.